Okay, students, for Chapter 2, we are going to create vocabulary cards to practice and study our vocabulary words. This sheet will be online to help guide you through it. The vocabulary words for Chapter 2 are listed on the top. There are 12 of them, so you will need 12 note cards. They can be the regular size note cards like we used for last chapter, or they could be the bigger ones that are like 5x7s or they're maybe 4x6s. So whatever size note card, you're going to need 12 note cards, and we're not doing any cutting this time. As you can see here, we're going to draw a circle in the middle of your note card, and we're going to create 4 boxes on each note card. And something specific is going to go in each box. In the top left box, I'm going to take the definition right from the book. My word is in the center, so then all of these things are about this vocabulary word. In the top right box over here, I'm going to rewrite the definition in my own words. So yeah, I do need to look it up and write down what I get out of the book. And if it's not in the book, you can look in a dictionary, you can look online. And I can tell you that some of these vocabulary words you will not find in our math textbook, and you will have to find another resource to get a book definition or online definition. So it is important that you always rewrite the definition in your own words. Then in the bottom left-hand corner, I'm going to come up with a math example, and I might also add a picture to go with that example. Something that you can use or a way that you would see this word being used. And then over here in the last box, the bottom right, I'm going to put any keywords or maybe special symbols, something to help me remember it. So let's start with the first one at the top of the list, integer. On my note card, I'm just going to draw a circle in the center, draw a line down from that circle and up, out on both sides. So I'm going to use my textbook to find the word integer, and this one is in our textbook. We've talked about it before. The definition is any number from the set, and it has that dot, 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 meaning it continues to go to the left, negative, negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and dot, 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 it continues to go. So I am going to copy this definition from my textbook. And this would be a great place to start, even if you're confused at what else to do. But then I would suggest that you start here and then can come and ask your teacher for questions. So there's the definition right from the book. Now I'm going to make a definition in my own words as I'm looking over here. If I forget, then up here I need a definition in my own words. And, you know, as I read this definition, any number from the set, and I look at these numbers, and they're negative numbers, and they're positive numbers. So really, integer is a positive or negative number. Okay? I haven't put my word in the middle yet. My word goes in the middle, integer. So that is what I'm focusing on. Book definition, my own definition. Now I need an example. And even though it came from the book, some examples there, I'm just going to write some more examples. Negative 3, negative 2. How about let's go something different than I don't have on there. Negative 61, 34, 17. So those are my examples of positive and negative numbers or of integers. My last one is keywords or symbols to remember. If I can't think of one right now, maybe after we do some more practice with this or lessons with this, I can also go back and add things to it. So keywords or symbols, you know, I might just draw like a big negative and color it in, and then I'm going to draw a big, ooh, that's a really big positive. But then it stands out. So when I'm looking at this and studying this later, I have a big negative and a big positive symbol. That's going to help me remember that integer are positive and negative numbers. Okay? Then I'll move on to my next one. And here I did some more examples and started some more examples. Greater than is an example of vocabulary that is not in our textbook. I looked it up online, found a couple different definitions. I knew a little bit what it meant. You know a little bit what it means because of elementary school, but the symbol greater than means greater than, and then how we use it in math, and my own definition is greater than. Here's my example. 5 is greater than 3, and I wrote it in words too because that's how I would read that. And then my symbol, of course, is the symbol of the greater than symbol. But then also I remember that the alligator also always wants to eat the bigger number. So that's my way to remember, even though now I need to know what this word means or what this symbol means and use it in a sentence too, like I did over here in my example, how we're going to use it in math this year. So that's an example of that. Rational number, I'll give you a hint, is another one that's not in our math book. But again, go online or in a dictionary and you can at least get started, and then maybe you come to class and ask for some help in continuing to fill it out. So if you have any questions, let us know. This sheet will be online, and you need 12 note cards. So you need to get those on your own. 12 note cards and a pencil is all you need for this one. Good luck, study up.